Step back! LAPD!
Willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge von LA Noir. Ja, es geht weiter. In dem Fall ein abgekartetes Spiel. In der letzten Folge hatten wir noch einen Boxkampf gesehen.
That son of a bitch Hammond has jammed the door.
And who are you?
Carlo Arcaro, I'm his manager.
I'm his trainer.
Interesting attitude to have towards a victorious athlete.
Victorious? We had an arrangement. We had a goddamn arrangement!
That limey bastard was paid to take a nap. He reneged, and you were out of pocket? Damn right. Me and a couple of hundred other people. Stand aside.
Ja,
He squeezed out the window. I'll put an APB out on him.
der ist
Why would we do that? He won the
ausgeflogen.
fight fair and square. To prevent him from getting clipped. He was paid to flop. There was big money riding on this. So are we here because you lost money, or because we're investigating a prize-fighting racket? Very funny. Look around and see what you can find. Which is Hammond's locker?
Over by the pinboard, second from the end.
Aha.
There's a phone number we can run by our guy. Plus a bunch of names and odds. You're not the only one who likes a flutter, Roy.
Aha, der hat Quoten aufgeschrieben, ne? Ne, das ist wohl nichts.
Optimistic, Cole.
Das ist nur sein Boxhandschuh. Ah, da haben wir wieder eine Zeitung. Psychiater Fontaine arbeitet selbstlos, um den Schwachen zu helfen. Na, gucken wir uns das mal an.
You look troubled.
I'm in a jam, Doctor.
Can I help, Courtney? Is it money?
No, Doctor. That's okay. Do I have your professional confidence?
Whatever you say, we'll never leave this room.
I talked some of the guys in my old unit into doing something, and it's gone wrong. I guess I did it for the wrong reasons, for short-term gain. We came home from China on the Cool Ridge.
The morphine robbery.
That was us. I thought I could get the guys a fair share. Some sort of benefit for the sacrifices that they made in the war. Those guys deserve it, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sure they do, Courtney. But the deserving aren't always rewarded.
Tell me about it, Doc. We shifted our stuff onto this mob-connected guy, and it's been turning up all over town. It wasn't meant to be like this.
The presumption was rather naive, Courtney.
I know that now, Doctor. But people are dying.
Might I venture a few questions?
Sure.
Do your underworld contacts have all the morphine?
No, they don't. We doled it out, hoping we could control it.
Are they pressing you for further allocation?
That's the polite way of putting it, Doctor.
I may be able to help you, Courtney.
Thanks, Doc. It helps just to talk about it.
I mean, I have a solution that will help you financially and salve your conscience.
I'm all ears, Doctor.
I will transact to take all the narcotic off your hands. And you can rest assured that it will all be medically administered. I will use the funds that I no longer require for the purchase of medication and invest them in housing developments.
Housing?
The developments in question are housing projects for former servicemen. Your return will come from the sale of the properties and your investment will benefit those that you care for most. Does this arrangement meet with your approval?
You're a magician, Doctor.
Oh Mann. Da haben wir mal eben erfahren, wie der Morphium-Raum zustande gekommen ist. Das wird mit Sicherheit noch eine Rolle spielen und vor allen Dingen hat dieser Psychiater auch mächtig Dreck am Stecken. Da möchte ich drum wetten. So. Ja, und überall liegen diese Zeitungen rum, ne?
Not sure this means much.
Ah ja, das ist der andere Boxhandschuh. Ne, hier ist nichts weiter. Da hängt was. Ne, auch nicht. Hä? Was soll das jetzt bedeuten? Er sagt nichts dazu. Hier draußen liegt auch nichts. Hm. Keine Ahnung. Ne, hier ist wohl alles.
You better find that cocksucker and you bring him to me.
I feel bad too, Mickey. He guaranteed me he would take the flop.
I guarantee that you will be fish food if you don't bring me... Roy, you out of pocket too?
Mickey? Seems that way.
Don't worry about it. My boys are out looking for him.
Well, you'd better call them off. This is a police matter now. If anything happens to Hammond, I'll testify that you made threats against him.
Who's the Greyhound? He's a frisky one, isn't he?
Cole Phelps? Mickey Cohen.
I know who he is, Roy. I, met his brother-in-law.
Oh, das hat ihm nicht gefallen, ne?
I think you had the mixture pretty scared back there.
Ich fürchte, der Boxer ist in Lebensgefahr, oder? Ist hier noch was? Oh, hier lassen die Herren sich die Schuhe putzen. Ne, ich glaube, hier ist nichts mehr, ne? Ne, sieht nicht so aus. Oder war ich da hinten schon? Ne, hier ist nichts mehr. Da war nur das eine Zimmer. Ne, dann sind wir hier fertig. Aber ich frage mich, was das sollte mit dem Blick aus dem Fenster. Hier war das offene Fenster. Aber hier liegt nichts. Ah, wir müssen telefonieren.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for the following phone number. AL345.
The address for the phone number is the Hotel El Mar, 6294 Leland Way, Hollywood.
Thanks for your help.
Ja. Das ist dann wohl...
You know the place? Flophouse. Quarter a night, no questions asked.
Das hat wohl seinen Aufenthaltsort.
You seem to have a pretty cozy relationship with Cullen and Stompanato.
Do I note a hint of reprimand in your tone, Detective? Talking to gangsters comes with the turf. You should try out Mickey's place. It's got a haberdasher's up on Sunset. See if he can get you out of those old man's clothes that you slink around in.
It's a front for his illegal activities.
It is that, but he does carry some very sharp suits.
If it's okay with you, I'll stick with Brooks Brothers.
Was ein arroganter Kerl, ne? Ja, man sieht schon, dass es eine billige Absteige ist.
Yeah, what do you want?
LAPD. We're making inquiries into the whereabouts of an Albert Hammond.
No one here by that name.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. This isn't the sort of place where people use their real names. Take a look at the register if you don't believe me.
Are you drunk, mister, or you just cracked? Tell a man that there are 400 billion stars.
Okay, so look for prominent Tommies. That should narrow it down.
Prominente Engländer, aha. Was haben wir denn da? Veronica Lake, Jim Cagney, Sean Caulfield, Orson Welles, Glenn Ford, Shirley Temple, Rita Hayworth, alles Schauspieler. Harpo Marx, Gene Tierney, Clark Gable, Winston Churchill. Das ist ein Engländer.
Winston Churchill. A very patriotic Englishman is staying in room 207.
The old bulldog. Even at a flop house, Adley can't get out from his shadow. Door's unlocked. Looks like he's had a broad up here.
Oh, sieht nicht sehr ordentlich aus hier, ne?
Maybe. No.
Nee, das ist nur sein Mundschutz.
My wife is so dumb, she scared the orange juice for hours. Well, it does take concentrated carbon.
Bald daheim, dein Junge war gut, Albert.
He must be heading home. You know, I hope he makes it.
That crooked son of a bitch, no chance.
Ah, Cole hat Sympathien mit ihm, ne?
Does Albert have somebody special? Didn't see anyone in his corner at the fight.
Pralinen in einem Herz.
I guess a fighter has plenty of time on his hands between bouts. It's still warm.
Aha, hat noch ein Süppchen gekocht anscheinend.
Instaheat. Adrian Black's product of choice. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Ah ja, der Wasserboiler. Ah, hier ist auch die Suppen Marke, ne? Aus dem Fall zuvor. Was ist das? Kann man ein Haus gewinnen anscheinend. Hat jemand was ausgefüllt?
Candy has expensive taste. Albert has his work cut out for him.
Who's Candy?
Candy Edwards, the lady who filled out this coupon.
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
Looks like Albert has been doing some homework. 11 grand would be a nice little nest egg.
Ah. Hat sich schon seine Gewinne ausgerechnet, wa? Aschenbecher?
There's this angle if he has a real love interest.
Ja, ist Lippenstift dran, ne? Das war's wohl, hier ist nichts mehr. Aber ist ja auch nicht schlimm, wir haben eine neue Adresse. Moment, haben die vielleicht noch was für uns? Sieht nicht so aus. Die Frauen hier. Ne, Türen können wir auch nicht rein.
I thought this was such a nice area.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
Hier ist nichts mehr. Hier sind wir fertig.
God damn!
Hat jemand die Tür wieder zugemacht?
What I miss?
Müssen wir nochmal mit ihm hier sprechen? Nee. Sagt auch nichts mehr. Der auch nicht. Telefonieren müssen wir auch nicht. Ja, und Roy sitzt natürlich schon drin.
Hammond is over the hill. He's a punching bag for the up-and-comers. He should know his goddamn place.
Oh, Moment.
I think he knows.
Gucken, ob der Zeitungsmann noch was will.
Extra, read all about it.
Guckt mich nur blöd an, nee. War auch nix.
Extra, read all about it.
Broadcasting from Los Angeles, California, this is KTI Radio.
He's punchy, his brain's going to mush. Winston Churchill? Give me a break.
Churchill is a fighter, Roy. Hammond didn't just scribble down the first name he could think of.
In a post-war labor experiment by a Canadian industrialist. The girls are part of a group of 100 who will work in a rayon mill at Saint-Georges-de-Beauce, where they will receive the Dominion's minimum wage of $12 a week.
So, you boxed in the Marines?
We all did. Standard training.
I can't imagine you ever played dirty.
The only prize for taking a fall was 1,000 push-ups.
They'll be lodged in a convent school. Here they will pay $6.50 of their wages for board and lodging. They at least are no longer among Europe's wanderers. On the reverse side, the steamship Ratnik waits at Montreal to repatriate 500 Yugoslavs who prefer to try life under Quito. They're not leaving empty-handed.
Ah, wir sind schon da. Schon wieder ein schmuddeliges Hotel.
We need to know which room is Candy's.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
Saw his picture in the paper.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Candy Edwards.
Apartment 7. You take the outside stairs by the parking lot and turn left at the top. You friends of the Italian guy?
Italian guy?
Yeah. Sleazy type? Gave his name as Carlo. I didn't like the look of him, but Candy has some funny friends.
Thanks.
This Candy broad must be as sweet as she sounds. All these gentlemen callers.
Ja, wer schon Candy heißt, ne?
Give it up.
Sounds like we're missing all the fun. Get in there, Phelps.
You know where he's hiding.
Like hitting women! This isn't gonna end well for you, friend.
Liegt da genau auf ihr drauf? Ah, das hat mir jemand weggeholt.
Out cold, but breathing. Give her a minute and take a look around.
Oh.
Nasty weapon.
Schnappmesser.
All the Italians carry them. A real man uses his fists or a gun.
Carlo here seems to have the same friends as Hammond. What are the odds on them all being bookmakers?
Ja, es geht im großen Stil um Wetten, ne? Ist auch Wahnsinn, was da manipuliert wird, ne? Ich glaube, dann haben wir alles.
She's leaving town.
Aha. Buskarte.
Single ticket, one way. Guess there isn't a lot for Albert in Ohio.
Ja, sieht so aus, als wenn sie ihn verlassen wollte, ne?
Scania sails from New York.
Oh.
Take a seat, Miss Edwards. We have some questions for you to answer.
Look, I haven't done anything wrong.
Ever? I find that pretty hard to believe.
Can you answer some questions now, Miss Edwards?
Sure, I've had worse. I'll shake it off.
Ja, dann geht's jetzt zur Sache. Aufenthaltsort von Hammond.
We're trying to track down Albert Hammond. We have reason to believe he might be in danger. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I'm over Albert. I haven't seen him.
Ja, ich glaube, da habe ich einen Beweis. Die Wahrheit sagt sie sowieso nicht, ne? Nein. genau. Den Zeitschriftencoupon. Den hat sie ja ausgefüllt.
You're lying, Candy. You were in his hotel room. He came back after the fight and you weren't there. What happened?
You can't prove that I was in the room.
Oh doch, kann ich.
How do you think we found you, Candy? You wrote your name and address on a coupon.
Look, Albert was supposed to take a fall. We were all supposed to make a little money out of it. But Albert got too goddamn stubborn. Said his pride was all he had left. So I told him shove it. Let's see his pride keep him warm at night.
So you walked out before the fight?
Yes, I did. What's the problem? I didn't take anything.
Liste mit Wettquoten.
Do the names Harry, Mervyn, or Ray mean anything to you?
Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
Die lügt. Ja, hier haben wir so die Namen, ne? Aber ist das auch ein Beweis? Die haben doch gemeinsames Spiel gemacht, ne? Hier sind auch die Auszahlungsberechnungen. Die hängen ja hier mit zusammen. Ich meine, die Quoten haben was damit zu tun. Hoffentlich liege ich damit richtig.
Tell me the truth.
How the hell would I know?
Albert wrote his winnings down on a notepad in the hotel room. We found the odds in his locker. Who has the betting slips?
That son of a bitch, Albert. Everyone thought he was dumb, including me. But he beat them all.
Ja, es sah schon mal nicht schlecht aus. Jetzt geht es um sie. Plant die Stadt zu verlassen.
You're leaving town, Miss Edwards?
Yes, I'm going straight home.
Sie sagt schon wieder nicht die Wahrheit. Ah, jetzt verstehe ich auch. Das hier besagt, dass er zurück nach England will, ne? Und deswegen auch das Schiff. Der Busfahrschein kann kein Beweis sein, weil sie hat ja gesagt, dass sie wegfährt. Nein, die Wahrheit sagt sie nicht. Ich tue es mal anzweifeln.
Albert is going home by boat as soon as he collects his winnings. I know you're going to meet him.
Albert is going to collect nothing. He'll be lucky if he can get out of town in one piece.
How will you fare any better? They already believe you're in on it.
Hell, I know you're in on it.
You can think what you want, Buster. I'll take my chances. I got a few errands to run and then I say adios to this dump.
Do you want to press charges against Arcaro?
Just get him out of here. That's all I want.
Get out, Carlo, you hump. And get rid of that pig sticker. You ever pull that thing on me, I'll shoot you like a dog.
That bitch knows where Hammond is. She knows where my money's gone.
My money too, tough guy. I'll handle this.
Good luck, Miss Edwards. I hope things work out for you.
Thank you. It's very kind of you to say so.
Bad people are looking to hurt Candy, and yet she's not heading straight for the train station? I smell a payoff. I say stake her out. See where she goes.
Ja, die hängt da auf jeden Fall mit drin in dieser Wett. Betrugssache.
Tail this broad. Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
Ah. Jetzt muss ich sie verfolgen. Ich möchte wetten, dass der Hammond auf sich selbst gesetzt hat und dass sie damit unheimliche Quoten gehabt haben, weil der ja verlieren sollte eigentlich, ne?
Too much slack. I get closer.
Sie guckt sich um. Nein, wie konnte ich mich hier sehen? Scheiße. Boah, es ist gar nicht so leicht.
Risk losing the trail. Too much slack. I get closer.
Oh. Kann man den benutzen? Oder fährt er weg? Danke, Kumpel.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Weiter.
Too much slack.
Ja, komm.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail. Too much slack.
Ja, komm schon.
Can't risk losing the trail.
Mann. Oh oh, das wäre beinahe schief gegangen. Boah, das ist gar nicht so einfach. Die ist sehr misstrauisch, die Dame.
Slack.
Ja, ne, geh doch, Mann! Boah, ich drücke und drücke und er geht nicht. Verdammt! Ah, Mann! Das war jetzt ein Steuerungsfehler. Meine Güte, da bin ich so weit gekommen. Wo bin ich denn jetzt? Ach, da.
Risk losing the trail.
Ich habe so den Eindruck, dass meine Joyce Gamepad-Taste nicht richtig funktioniert hat. Ah.
Bookmakers? Yes. Surprise, surprise.
Ja, ich mache an der Stelle mal einen Cut. Das trifft sich gerade gut, weil das Spiel speichert. Wie es weitergeht in dieser spannenden Verfolgungsaktion, das sehen wir dann in der nächsten Folge. Ich sag mal bis dahin tschüss, bis bald, hoffentlich. Gehabt euch wohl und tschüss.